Hello students and welcome to the Earth Moving Equipment and Farm Machinery class. Myself Shankho Ghosh, Assistant Professor of Automobile Engineering Department at Dr. Sudhir Chandra Sur Degree Engineering College under the JIS group. So students, here we started we already started the discussion on the model number 3, that is what covered the different types of earth moving equipment and the farm machinery. So here we already covered up the dozer, dump truck, loader and roller. Now from today we'll start it about the discussion on the shovel. So students, let's start the today's class. So, so start with the introduction section. The shovel is a bucket equipped machine. A shovel is a bucket equipped machine which is usually electrically powered. Besides that, it getting the power from the diesel as well as the hydraulic also. So basically this is the electrically power, diesel power and hydraulically powered bucket equipment machine. These machines or these vehicles are basically used for the digging purpose and loading the earth or the fragments of the rock or some mineral for the extraction. So that's why these shovels also called as a stripping shovel or front shovel or electric mining shovel or electric rope shovel. So these kinds of shovels are basically made their first appearance. So this shovel as a heavy machines or heavy vehicle made their first appearance as early as the 1835, where it is mounted on a rail track and get powered by the steam engine at that time, means 1835. So in the year of 1835 it is the first appearance of a shovel to using the for the purpose of the digging and loading the heavy material, and that time shovel get powered by the steam engine and it was sorry, it was mounted on the rail track. Now it is, after that, some modification and some innovation idea added here. Nowadays it is get the power from the diesel power, electric power and as well as a hydraulic power. So these shovels which was invented in the year of 1835, that was the slow in action and very clumsy. So as the time passed, they have become much more stronger, much more faster and much more lighter, and they also left the rail they left the rails to move on a crawler track, and now it is coming on a rubber tire. So these are the basically in this way the shovels can be modified. The shovel can be visual on the three structural division, where the top or the revolving unit in his head, second is the mounting or travel unit or the legs, and attachments are their arm. So in these three way its structure can be divided. First one is your head, which is top or revolving units. Second one is travel unit or mounting of travel unit, that is his leg, and the other attachments are its arm and hands. So these are the basic things of a shovel. So this power shovel nowadays from the getting the power from the steam engine to uh, to modify this power shovel. Here nowadays it is a types of a rope and cable excavator. There are the digging of arm is controlled. The digging arm is controlled and powered by winches and the steel rope. So rather than the hydraulic, like in the more common is a hydraulic excavator. The basic parts, the main basic parts of the shovels or the power shovel, that is the tracking system, its cabin, cables, rack, sticks, boom foot pin, saddle block, boom points, shafts and the baggage. And the size is varies from the 0.375 to 5 cubic meter, that is 13 to 177 cubic feet a volume. So these are the basic introduction of this shovel. Now coming to the next slide, that is basically based on the general construction of the shovel. A shovel is basically consists of a shovel is basically consists of a bucket, which is also called as a dipper, and this bucket is rigidly attached to the end of a steel structure, which is known as the dipper stick. So here bucket is known as the dipper, and the bucket is connected at the end of a steel structure, and that steel structure is called as a dipper stick. And the dipper stick, which can play forward and backward motions, and this dipper stick can play the forward and the backward motion. It is held in position by a cable. It is held in position by a cable on the bucket side, while it is supported by a pinion on the others, and the pinion and the racks on the other side, underside of the dipper stick. On underside of the dipper stick, the pinion and the racks is in contact mesh. So these pinions are basically held in a position on a heavy structural member. This heavy structural member is known as a boom. This heavy structural member where the pinions are basically held is known as a boom, and this boom is pivoted, and this boom is pivoted at its underside with the turntable, while the top end of the boom is held in a position by means of a cable. Top end of the boom is held in position by means of a cable, and this cable is called as boom host cable. Here the superstructure of a turntable, here the superstructures of a or superstructure or the turntable basically supports all the equipments those are necessary to operate the shovel, including the operators, control room, mechanism for hosting, swinging, and the traveling of the shovel. A crawler mechanism. A crawler mechanism supports the whole shovel and also provides motion to the shovel for the traveling and including the steering of the machine as well. Steering the machine as well. So student, these are the basic construction of a shovel. Now coming to the classification of the shovel. The shovel can be classified according to three categories. Those are according to the working agent, according to the bucket size, and according to the working mechanism. So for the the category according to the working agent, they are the shovels are the three types. First one is the diesel shovel, second one is the electric shovel, and third one is the hydraulic shovel. So these types of shovels can be classified according to their working agents. Besides this, there are another categories are also available, which is according to their bucket size. So according to the bucket size, the dozer can be classified. The shovel can be classified in the three types. Those are the commercial type shovel, quarry mine type shovel, and large quarry mine types shovel. Here in the commercial type shovel, the bucket size is vary from 0.275 to 1.8 cubic meter volume, and the quarry mine type shovels vary from 1.8 to 15 cubic meter as volume, and the large quarry mine type shovels the bucket size vary from 15 to the 75 cubic meter 75 cubic meters as a volume. So according to the different size of the shovel, bucket size of a shovel, they are divided into the three types: commercial types, quarry mine types, and the large quarry mine types. So beside these two types of category, there are another types of categories also available, which is known as the according to their working mechanism. So students, according to the working mechanism, the shovels can be classified the two way. First one is the rope shovel, and second one is the non-rope shovel. Basically, this working mechanism means how to control the bucket. If you use the rope to controlling the bucket, that time the shovel is called as the rope shovel. And when it is controlling by the other kinds of material, respect the rope, where if we use the chain or any kind of hydraulic mechanism, that types of shovel is called as the non-rope shovel. So here we define there are the various kinds of shovels are available. Now coming to the diesel shovel. As we already told here, there are the three types of shovels are available: diesel shovel, electric shovel, and the hydraulic shovel. So students, let's start with the diesel shovel. Basically, this one is the oldest. This one is the oldest types of shovel which is used. So oldest types of shovel which is used in open cast project. The various designs are now available nowadays. Here in the picture you can find out a general view of a diesel shovel. Here you can see this one is called as a, this is a bucket. This one is called as a bucket, and this one bucket or the dipper, and this bucket is connected with a stick. This is called a dipper stick, and this dipper stick which is connected with a boom. This is a steel structure. This is called a boom, and the boom and this dipper stick and these dipper sticks are fitted on the boom with the help of a saddle block, and these buckets are controlled with a rope, and the rope is connected with the pulley, and this pulley and rope with the help with the help of the pulley, it is connected with a frame, where a frame is fitted on the diver's cabin or the cab room. Here this is basically called as a room, and under the besides the cabin of the drivers, besides the driver's cabin, there is an engine rooms are available, and the lower parts are known as a undercarriage unit. So student, these are the basic structure of a diesel shovel. These diesel shovels are basically following the four units. The first one is the prime mover or the diesel engine. This is the how the power is produced in these heavy machines. So this that's why the first one is the prime mover. The prime here the engine rooms are the base first portion. Second one is the power transmission system. Power transmission system is required after producing the power, how the power is produced, how the power is transmitted from engine to the bucket operating system operation. So that's why this power transmission system is also another important things. And the third one is the undercarriage unit. The undercarriage unit means the crawler unit. This one is the most important thing, because when we need to shifted the machine from point one to the another point, so that's why we need some the crawler units, or which is known as the undercarriage unit. And the fourth one, that is called the front attachment. The front attachment basically means front attachment is basically means the how the bucket is connected with the dipper stick and the boom. This is called the front attachment. So that's why these diesel shovels are consist of the four unit. One is the prime mover or the power plant section. Second one is the power transmission section. Third one is the undercarriage unit, and fourth one is the front attachment. So these are the four attachments or four main assembly parts. Now let's coming to the next slides. Here if we find out, there are the two types of picture. One is the power transmission system, another one is called as a swing propel mechanism. So students, before we started the discussion on the power transmission system and the swing propel mechanism, just discussion on the prime mover. Here the prime mover, diesel engines are basically used in this section, and as here the diesel engine is used here. This is basically, as the diesel engine is used here, all the attachment of the IC engine or compression ignition engines, that kinds of attachments are also available here means the fuel tank, fuel line, fuel filter, fuel pump, uh, radiator, cooling system, as well as the lubrication system, pump, pressure regulator, radiator. Besides this, the engine block, engine block, and, and throttling throttling mechanism, thermostat, all the things which is available in the ice in the construction or operation of the CI engine, those are also available in this section as a power plant. So students, uh, in the next class we will continue this diesel shovel in a elaborately. So, so still then, stay at home and stay safe. Thank you. Thank you so much, students. Thank you so much.